Welcome back, everyone, for the next part of Etrian Odyssey 3. In the last part, we saw the second ending of this game. And in today's part, just as I announced in the last one, we are going to tackle the third one. And in order to get the third ending, there are, I think, like 3 different steps we have to take. Okay, I had to check again. Yes, 3 different steps we have to take. And the first step of that is right here. Do you guys still remember our first meeting with Olympia in the Deep City? Well, during that first encounter, she asked a very specific question. That we are supposed to promise to her not to tell anyone. We need to make that promise in order to gain her trust. That is very important. Because only by getting her trust are we able to get one of the key items that we need for the secret ending. Now, after getting that promise, we are literally forced to immediately break it, seeing how we also kinda need to get the trust of Kujura as well. And in order to do that, we need to confess that we actually found the Deep City, otherwise it's going to explain to them that we were lying and that is going to break his trust, so yeah. Making a promise and breaking it right away. That is the path to go, right? That one dog guy from Library of Ruina would be very disappointed, but this is literally the only way. This is literally the only way to get that other ending. We have to break the promise. Even if it goes against everything we know about keeping promises, we need to break the promise. So, okay, I was a little bit too late, but right after getting the flower for the princess, Kujura is going to come around in order to give us a sky bowl, one of the 2 important items that we need for the third ending, and the other half of that thing we're going to get from Olympia herself. We already got it before in the first playthrough, but I wasn't really sure what I was supposed to do with the starry thing, right? So yeah, thank you very much, Olympia, I'm going to need it. So, okay, I just finished my quest with the teleporter. Once again, I was forced to fight against Olympia and defeat her pets, but this is very important. In order to make use of my 2 items that I got previously from Kujura and Olympia, I have to get the moon key. Now there's one very important thing. Do you see these missions? The mission that you get from the mission you instantly get from reaching the 5th stratum. Do not touch them. Once you accept those missions, you're locked to their respective routes. And seeing how we literally don't want to kill the princess or the king, we should probably not accept them, because there's literally no way for us to decline a mission once we have accepted that thing. Now here's a very important step. We can't accept a mission, but we have to do something else entirely. We need to make use of our moon key in order to do something with the 2 items that we got. And there's only one person in the entire game that I kind of wanted to visit before, but I kind of forgot about it, that we had to visit in order to reach the 3rd and probably final ending. But then again, I'm not entirely sure. Maybe there's a different... Yeah, there might be 3 more endings waiting for us once we reach the post game. But for now, this is the final ending. And in order to reach that, we need to visit someone very important. Oh, Eldest One. It's been such a long time. Like, really. I wanted to visit you before in order to see if I could, I don't know, trigger you again so that you summon the mermaids again. But who would have thought that we would meet under such circumstances, huh? I really need the help from that guy. I need his help. Otherwise, I'm just going to end up killing them over and over again. And we don't want that, right? We do not want that. You use the key you were given to re-enter the Hall of Conviction. The outwardly human, yet utterly alien creatures stare, staring at you as before. Well, hello there, huh? So it is you. I was wondering who would disturb me in this place. The Eldest One rasp grates on your ears, and his mocking manner grates at your pride. Well, I mean, he is one of the kings around here. Of course he would mock us humans. I'm surprised he had the stomach to return. Was it your whims to speak with me? How comical. The Eldest One laughs, but his expression suddenly darkens, as if remembering something. You humans are meat and drink to us. We threaten your entire race. But must it be so? I met a girl once. She spoke to me without fear. I, the Eldest One of the Deep Ones. I ask you this, children of men. Do you believe it is possible for our two races to live in harmony? The question from this cracked, hoarse voice that seems to echo from the depths surprises you. You're taken aback and honestly unsure on how to answer. This is very important. You have to say yes. Otherwise, he's probably not going to help us. So of course it's possible for us to coexist. You just have to learn maybe to not eat humans. There might be a substitute, or maybe we can make arrangements. If it's just blood you want, there are donations. We can donate that. The Eldest One gives a weary smile on hearing your answer, followed by a heavy sigh. That was the answer I expected. Perhaps I asked the question in hope of hearing it. The Eldest One mutters to himself and points to your back before continuing quietly. I know not where you found it, but that sky bow you carry was once mine. Yours? It is a crown which gives form to that which is immaterial. What is more, you have even a starry shard. It seems that you came prepared. The Eldest One abruptly begins to chant a strange incantation you cannot clearly make out. Suddenly, the starry shard and the sky bow fly into the air. Then the shard settles inside of the bow. It releases a blinding light that suffuses the room. The Porcelain Offering! The one thing the sister and brother tried to claim for the other. The one thing that could possibly maybe trigger his memory, huh? Present that to the whimpering princess. Tell her it is a 100-year-old gift from me. It will put an end to one of my schemes. But on balance, that is not so bad. The Eldest One falls silent as it closes its eyes and slowly leans back against the wall. Make haste. Should the princess encounter the Yggdrasil-possessed king, a tragic end awaits. Deliver that offering to the pair, and their fate may take a turn for the better. The Deep One opens its scarlet eyes again and locks its glare on you. Children of men, when my power again at the height, man will then know true despair. I will brand thy hand. When you have delivered the offering, come to me, for the princess' sake. As the Deep One speaks, a burning pain flares at the back of your hand. However, when you look at it, you can see nothing amiss. The pain subsides as if nothing have happened. You have misgiving about this, but the Eldest One's eyes are closed and his lips are silent. Okay, uncanny seal. Is that seal going to allow me to go through the forest again? Because we kind of need a seal in order to get through the barriers, right? You decided to act in deference to the unnerving creature and leave this place. But I can talk again though! We don't have to leave right away! Re-enter the Hall of Conviction, the outwardly human, stairs as you as before. Go from here. After you meet with the princess, the otherworldly branch shall guide you. You aren't entirely satisfied, but the Eldest One has already closed his eyes and lips decisively. You decide to act in deference. Okay, he's not going to say anything else, but with this, it should technically be possible for us to deactivate the other missions. Yes, the missions are gone. We are on the correct path now. All we have to do now is reach the end of the 5th stratum and give the offering to the pair. Oh, and fun fact, it seems like nobody is trying to stop us. Like at all. Nobody is trying to stop us. There was no cutscene in that room. He was instantly spawned on his own. Which is a bit weird, but that's just how it is around here at this point, right? That's just how it is. So, okay, the last floor. We are all in top conditions, just in case I have to fight after all. I didn't bring that many items along this time around, because I kinda need my slots for quest items and all, but I guess it's going to be fine. I mean, we are so freaking over-leveled. I'm about to reach max level. I'm literally about to reach the max level, so yeah, no matter what they do, it's gonna be fine, it's gonna be easy. I don't need readers. I'm pretty sure that I don't need readers. Okay. Beyond the door you open is a beautiful pond which sets a quiet and solemn atmosphere. Nearby are the Abyssal King of the Deep City and Armorode's princess, facing each other. Oh god, they already met? As they carefully approach, you can hear their words being carried on the wind. Brother, it is I, Gudrun! Why do you do this to your sister? The princess pleaded desperately with the Abyssal King in the seclusion of the forest. Well, he can't quite tell that you are his sister. I'm the last king of Armorode, the Abyssal King spites, glaring at Armorode's princess. No abomination with the power of the Deep Ones can dare call itself my sister. Ooh. You realize the truth of who this king and princess are now. But the Abyssal King has lost his memory, and the princess has lost her humanity. There's only one way you can see to save the pair. You must present the Porcelain Offering, the legendary light which may yet heal them both. You intercede between the Abyssal King and the princess, and present the Eldest One offering. Is that the Porcelain Offering? I didn't think the story of it went through. You nod to the dumbstruck princess and urged her to take it. Are you going to take it? Porcelain Offering? I know not what it is, but I can assure you it is not necessary. Oh yes it is. It certainly is. The Abyssal King gives you a fierce look, but the figure beside him accepts the white object. Olympia! My liege, please take this. The girl mutters sadly and gives the Porcelain Offering to the baffled Abyssal King. And he's actually accepting it? Seems like it. And so the two siblings slowly raises the Porcelain Offering to their mouth. Wait, that's something you eat? Okay. I kind of thought that was some kind of trinket. Not something that you eat? Drink? Not entirely sure. Either way, the Porcelain Offering should allow them to regain their human form and memories. However, much as you wish to do so, you cannot linger to watch over this reunion. You remember the Eldest One's words and know that they are called to be elsewhere. I got teleported away. The next instant, you realized that you stand before the forest, taken here by a mysterious power. As you try to orient yourself, you suddenly feel a sharp pain in your hand. You examine the back of your hand to find a strange pattern appear as if burned into the skin. The Abyssal Shrine. Come to the sealed dome of the Deep One. The otherworldly sea sprint I gave you shall lead you deeper within. The voice ends there, and the oppressive feeling it carried with it disappeared as well. You feel that you ought to obey the voice, but it may be best to take care of other matters first. So I can't go back? Oh, it would be best to leave them to their reunion. You decide to stay out of it. I guess, yeah, it is their reunion. You should probably not butt into that, huh? Pretty much. Okay, so he said deep one door, right? Yeah. I think, yeah, there was only one door that I wasn't able to open yet. Only one door. And that was in the Abyssal Shrine, if I remember right? Yeah, it was an Abyssal Shrine around the 15th floor? No, the 16th floor. So I guess it would be best for me to go back to the 5th stratum and heading upwards. Yeah, that is going to be the shorter route. Okay. Seems like, there are 2 FOEs circling around here. Does it mean I'm able to fight against Shin and Kirin at the same time? After going through one of the routes? Because that's certainly going to be very helpful. I mean, I literally selected the armor road again in order to make sure that I get the conditional drop from Kirin as well. But if I knew that beforehand, I could have also played the Deep City part again, instead of the armor road, twice in a row, you know? Huh, well that's good to know. So by doing one boss, you can always refine them again in New Game Plus, as long as you select New Game Plus, right? Pretty much. Another safety scroll, please. Thank you very much. So that is the deep door. Deep one, yes. Led by the otherworldly sea mark, you discover a mysterious door in the temple's depth. When you approach, that unsettling voice once again echoes through your memory, or rather your mind. Heed my words. My power that had been expended to the princess are restored. My glory has returned. The voice thought to belong to the Deep Ones continues speaking to you. When my power is at its fullest, I will lead my kind to destroy Yggdrasil and the son of man. But wait, didn't you say we could live in peace? Harmony? If you would stop me, travel past these doors to the place where the Deep Ones commune with their gods. Your brain shall open the way. At that moment, the mark on your hand begins to burn. You hear some mechanism in the door open. You surmise that the doors open now, allowing your exit to what lies beyond, if you dare. Okay. Secret area, huh? Secret area, and potentially we're also going to have a couple of new encounters around here as well. But most importantly, I can already see where we're going. I mean, there's literally one beautiful shortcut right next to a tent around there. So I can kind of already predict that we have to go further to the left from here. And let's be serious, there wasn't any room to the... Well, there is some room on the 15th floor, but I really hope we're not going up there, right? That would ruin the picture of the ceremonial wall and area over there. They wouldn't do that, right? Should I check the walls though? Pretty sure there wasn't any type of shortcut on the right side of there. Or on the left side of there. Just in case. Nah, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine, right? Wait. There's no other way to the left? Ah, shoot! Seems like we have to go up to the 15th floor after all, huh? Yeah, we kind of have to go up there after all. So there's a path to the left, which is just a dead end. Okay. No path to the south. Which means on the other side of that wall could have been another event or something that I kind of missed. But then again, maybe it's just another dead end. They really like to hide multiple dead ends around here after all. It's a 2x3 room. And the stairs are up north. Okay. Well, at the very least, it seems like this isn't really such a long corridor, even though it seems like they're going to throw a couple of riddles at us. I mean, it's just fitting. This is their shrine. Their very important shrine that they use in order to communicate with their gods. So of course, they would put some traps around here just in case. After all, you don't want to have intruders around here, right? You really don't want to have any types of intruders around here. I would also kind of protect this place, if I were in their shoes. But just in case, we have another switch right here. Don't really need it, but it's good to have. There were no shortcuts around, which is kind of a bummer, but that's alright. Okay, gate is closed. There's a corridor towards the left side. Multiple paths towards the south side. And FOE is already waiting. It's closed from the other side. FOE is right behind it. And I should probably consider using my keen eyes again in order to see where all the FOEs are around here. Only 6? Only 6, okay. Let's put a marker in on all of those slots. Red spots. There you go. Okay, so this guy is unmoving. We have another path towards the left side, which is connected back to the beginning area from the looks of it. Yes. We can also go further towards the south side from here, which technically seems to lead back to another FOE in the area. Yes, yes, there's another FOE waiting for us. Not entirely sure why it is looking away from us, but that's alright. I can go further to the left from here. That was 2 tiles, going further towards the left as well. I mean, technically speaking, if those are just those regular FOEs, I could just beat them up if I really have to. But there is a chance that they might be new, so I might have to be a bit careful about it. At the same time though, considering how we're literally about to hit the max level, I don't think any of them is going to cause any issues around here, but still, just in case, we have to be a bit careful about this, right? Just in case. I don't think it's going to happen, but if it is, that would be a bit weird. Just saying, right? Just saying. Okay, that was a long corridor. Seems like this is looking something like that. That was incorrect. Let's return that. I need the walls here, closed off, and then draw in the rest. Okay. So it's pretty clear that I have to activate the switch. Not entirely sure if all the FOEs are going to get triggered by it. Probably. So in that regard, I need to go all the way around in order to keep them calm. Yeah, that's the only way to keep them calm. Otherwise, they're going to get triggered and instantly rush my way. There we go. 1 tile to the left, 2 tiles ahead, and opening towards the left side. Okay. So with this, we're already out of the right side of the area. There's probably going to be another riddle on the other side of this corridor. Just saying. I mean, there's still some space left to do that. I don't think there was any type of shortcut around there, right? Nope, there's nothing over there. Okay. See, and wait a second. I need another safety scroll, just in case. Sure, I should technically check for new encounters, but at the same time, don't really feel like it. At least not now. Okay. That one is getting activated from the south. Something like this. The switch was in the middle of the corridor, so it's very unlikely for me to activate it again. There's another switch to the right of us. Corner going to the left side. Multiple FOEs. I'm not entirely sure. Technically speaking, they should be trapped right now. But I'm not sure if I have to loop them around or if I can just completely avoid them like the rest. I might have to avoid them like the rest again. Otherwise I'm just going to trigger them and lure them out of their cages, which would be kind of unfortunate. It's 2 tiles deep, going towards the left side. Another opening to the left side, which is probably going to lead to the other FOE, from the looks of it at least. Another path up north. I think that is going to be enough in order to trigger the FOE, so we really need to be careful about that. This guy is looking towards the right side. Another crossing. Going upwards to the right. And I guess this one is going to be the goal. Yeah, this is the one that we have to reach in order to go back downstairs. Before that, let me just quickly finish up drawing all the loops around here. And of course another safety scroll. Kind of wish it would last longer, seriously. It gets dispelled so quickly, but it's still fine. It is still fine. It's okay. That's the corridor. Over there's a corridor. And there's a lot of space to the south. I have to activate the switch, that's a must, otherwise I wouldn't be able to get through. And it's pretty clear that I can't go directly to the south from here. I can't go to the north either, at least not at that point. I didn't trigger the left one yet. I can technically loop around the right one. And with this I should be able to pass freely without any worries. Yes. But seeing how this is probably... But then again, are there other floors more FOEs? There is a chance that on the other floor are another set of those FOEs. But just in case, I do kind of want to see which type of FOEs is around here, so... is it just the same one as... Yeah, it's just the same one as regular. Okay, never mind. I kind of hoped that it would be a new one. But I guess that's not going to be the case. I think that, yeah, that guy was even with the confusion, so Frank is going to have an easy time hitting that confusion right away. I was kind of hoping that he would be able to get the confusion right away. It turns out that's not quite the case. Bit unfortunate, but that's alright. Yeah, I'm still using charge, so that's fine. I can try to go for petrification. Right on my sleep. Already swapped the book again. Confusion has been applied. I can go for the kill. Everyone is just hitting along. Dark Ether, please. There we go. As I was saying, almost maximum power. We almost reached maximum power at this point of time. Those FOEs are certainly no danger to us anymore. Ah, my guys, they have grown so much. They have grown so much. I'm really proud of them. Considering how we literally had to stand there and take most of the time in this playthrough. It's kind of refreshing to see them just brazing through here, right? They're just literally flying through here without any worries in the world. Because nothing at this point can get in the way. Okay, upstairs. Tile to the right. Another tile to the left. 2x3 room. And the exit is to the right. So my shortcut is just south of here. So I should be able to reach that without any issues. I think at least I should be able to reach it without any issues. Looks very promising. There's another path to the south from here, going towards the right side. But once again, the shortcut is the most important thing out of all of them. There we go. And I'm even going to use it right away. After all, there's a high chance that the Eldest One is waiting around the corner somewhere around here. And I should probably... I think I already saved, but I'm just going to save one more time. Okay, Eldest One. You're probably not hiding behind any type of trap anymore, right? You already tried to stop us before with the gates. I'm not even sure if you even tried to stop us. Kind of looked like you were just testing us again. Okay, nothing around. This is a long corridor. Okay, that's very promising. And one more door. Well, hello there. Standing before the door, you feel an extremely oppressive sensation of unprecedented intensity, not insanity, intensity. The Eldest One must lie beyond it in its full glory. You brace yourself before opening the door. Now then. Hello there, Eldest One. You step cautiously into the room. On realizing that someone is seated further in, you waste no time in arming yourself. Holy hell! He actually grew up! He actually grew up? Wait, was he a child because he transferred his power? Okay! As I asked, you have presented the offering to the princess and restored her humanity. The Deep One speaking is majestic and regal, in contrast to others of his kind you have encountered. My feelings for the princess were at odds with my plan to rule over Armorond. I wavered. His voice shakes the air, sounding almost like singing, but brings a strange anxiety with it. But you have resolved that, and so I am again the Almighty Father, Mother of the otherworldly sea. We shall end this now. Rejoice, your long journey, filled with hardship, is at an end. The Eldest One body began to expand, quickly assuming the shape of an immense monster. As you came here resolved to do battle, you're not frightened. You assume your battle stance. With an indescribable roar from the Eldest One, the battle between men and the Deep One is joined. Why are they always turning themselves into gigantic beasts? He looked so cool! He looked so cool! And what do you mean that the thing was resolved? Did you have feelings for the princess? I mean, you literally gave away so much of your power that you were turned into a child. I don't think you would do that for anyone. And you did mention that she was the first human that appeared before you without any fear. Maybe that impressed you or something. Kind of a shame that you gave up on that though. Because now it seems like you don't care about humans anymore. At the very least, it seems like you're literally about to kill me. Maybe. Just maybe though. That is, if you can actually do any harm, right? I mean, let's be serious. At this point in time, we are literally on almost max level. It's going to be a bit difficult to do us any damage. Just saying. It's gonna be very difficult to do any damage against us. Because we are literally on the most brokenest path that you could possibly think at this point. But we will see, right? We will see. Can you stop my frontal mortar? You didn't even go for me. Can you stop it? It's 2.5k. Okay, you can tank it like a champ. That's good. That's good. I'm going to use my... I should have used that before. I kind of forgot about that. Never mind. We're going to use it next round. Keep up with the line guard. Protection order again. Guard order for the front. How about I'm going to call my Frankie really quickly? Oh! Oh. Very unfortunate situation for this guy. He got instantly confused by Frankie. Yeah. I do have Rotten Egg though. Oh. Do I have something for bind? Yes, I have something for bind. I don't need a tech order. We're going to go for Eagle Eye. Absolute Zero is going to help, but then again, right now her int is cut in half. It's probably... He has... Yeah, she has a headbind. I'm not gonna use it then. I do need the Dark Ether though. Oh, this is gonna hurt a lot. This is gonna hurt a lot. He even hit himself! 4k! 4 freaking k! And he has rotten eggs! He has the rotten eggs! Oh my god! Come on, Deep One! I know this is very unfair. I kind of wish I could have fought against you earlier. But it's just how it is, right? It just is how it is. I'm gonna use Protection Order again. Another guard order for the front line. Beast Roar. After all, we still want to keep us a takedown for as low as possible. He got confused again! What? Frankie! Give him a chance! Give him a chance! Oh, this is ridiculous! This is just ridiculous! Oh, come on! Protection for the back. It's fine. Just shoot away, I guess. Just shoot away. Absolute Zero, of course. Dark Eva, why not? My god, Frankie's a beast. Frankie's a freaking beast. Nobody can do anything against Frank. He is still confused. He is still confused. What? Do I need protection? I don't think I need protection. I'm still going for it though. I'm literally going for it. Beast Roar has been applied. Eagle Eyes has been applied. I'm even going to extend it a little. Actually, am I already using... No, I'm still using Charge. Everything is fine. Eagle Eye. You... Do you need to do anything specific? Eagle Eye is being recast. I guess I can use another Primal Beast Roar. I mean, we can go for another Beast Roar. He's hitting himself. He's literally... Oh god. He's still confused. What the hell? That's the third time I got the confusion. At this point, it's the third time that I got the confusion. This is so unfair. So unfair. Oh no. Oh no. Deep One. You look so cool. You look so cool. No. You must describe that's so strong. Oh man. The disrespect, Frankie. You didn't allow him to do anything. Okay. I'm calm again. I'm calm. Yeah. Maybe I should keep it extra safe from this. I'm totally going to keep it extra safe for this for later. I'm gonna try that again on lower level. Oh yeah. The dreadful Eldest One, longer pawn of evil, slowly collapsed. Oh yeah. Listen, children of men. Heed the last words of the Deep Ones. In a stratum below the deep city, our god slumbers in the depths. The Eldest One crossed the something. I need to read faster. But that god faced unexpected opposition. The entity known as Yggdrasil followed suit. It too crossed the pitch black sea and came to these lands. In order to stop it, what fell upon the land then was the Porcelain Offering. A pure form of mana fell from the pitch black sea. What I gave you was the last of it. The dew and the crown I once had that made the intangible solid. The Porcelain Offering is restored. The girl is human again, and has the reunion she has so yearned for. With that, the Eldest One returned to the darkness, a hint of satisfaction on his voice. As the king fades into the deep blue sea, it speaks once more. We walk a path washed in blood. Those who sees blood's weight and know how precious this is will not drown and become drunk for blood. Oh god, this is too much. To end all strife, go to the deep abyss in the darkest land and venture where death sleeps. There, our god will judge you. Okay. The misunderstanding between the princess and the kings are at its end. Thank you, Vesperia. Did I get to say the reunion? The busy king has regained his memory. It is a joyous occasion, and now I will be left alone. Oh. We may be living witness to the birth of legend. Congratulations, explorers! I haven't heard the details, but you got the job done, right? Got a hand to do? Nice going. The princess and his majesty said they'll be living together, far from here. I'm sure they'll be happy. I'm glad that Mr. King's story get a happy ending, but not if he won't be here anymore. Princess! Farewell, Ocean City of Armor Road, homeland to my brother and I. We must take our department. We are no longer ordinary humans and will spend our days elsewhere. The rest is yours, Vesperia. Ah. True. At this point of time, both of them were influenced by otherworldly beings. And it would be weird for them to stick around after they're finally free from their shackles. She no longer has to stay in that forest in order to keep her Deep One power in check. He no longer has to... But then again, somebody still has to guard that gate. Are the Deep Ones gone for good? He must know that the god of the Deep Ones is still slumbering underneath of Yggdrasil, but I guess now that the Deep Ones are kind of gone, he no longer has to guard them as closely anymore, because Yggdrasil is holding the god down himself? And the Deep Ones were the one that threatened the tree in order to free their god? Or something like that? Is that the reason why he's free to go now? I guess it is. I mean, he was the father and the mother of all the Deep Ones. Probably the first creature born from the god thing, and the first and oldest pawn of all. And he was the one who was supposed to recreate and create all of the other spawns. Now that he is gone, I guess they're slowly fading away, right? But then again, considering how they were still around even though he was trapped in the cell, they must have had a way to get more of themselves even without him around. But maybe that power got destroyed once the source is gone. I mean, maybe he bestowed that power to somebody else like he did with the princess, but now that he's gone, that power's also cut off? Maybe? Quite possibly, because I'm pretty sure Olympia alone is not able to handle all this stuff on her own. I mean, we already saw that she kind of had to do it afterwards, once we killed the king. But Yggdrasil was kind of pissed about it, and he even asked for us to redeem ourselves. So I'm not entirely sure about that. But well, I'm really happy for them to see that they finally got a happy ending around here. This time around, the princess is happy, she's alive. No idea what Flodia is going to do, or Kachura. Is Kachura going to come along in order to guard the princess again? But then again, I guess she kind of discarded her princess title by leaving Armor Road, right? Yeah, she's no longer acting as a princess around there anymore. So she doesn't really, or rather he doesn't really need to guard her anymore. But then again, he is duty bound to her, right? Or is he duty bound to Armor Road? He gave it his all to protect her, so I would almost assume that he made an ode to her. Not entirely sure. Nevertheless, I'm going to save that clear data right underneath here on the 4th slot, so that we have a chance to fight against him again. Okay. On a lower level, because that was really mean. That was really mean. But it is fine. It is fine. Everything is fine. Don't worry, Eldest One. I'm going to give you a fair chance. I'm going to give you a fair chance. Just wait a bit. After witnessing the event of the Porcelain Forest, you return to Armor Road to find Olympia there. Hello, my girl. I have something to tell you. I'm given a final directive to relay from the Abyssal King. The robed girl continues. In the depths of the Porcelain Forest is a teleporter. Use it to travel to where the evil awaits. He will not force you to go, but you are the only one with the strength to slay the evil. So says the Abyssal King. His last wish is for you to travel there and carry out his will. That is all. With that, Olympia leaves from your sight. Okay. Just one thing. Technically speaking, I haven't accepted any of those missions. Practically speaking, I do kind of want to check. Nope. Okay. And the Eldest One is no longer the cell either. So I guess that was a special mission. By the way, I should probably talk to you as well before we head over to the Sixth Stratum in the next part. And then I need to make that ready for everyone, since we're going to check up on everyone from every floor, right? We're going to talk to them throughout every floor, just to see how they develop each other. After all, she has been reset in one route, the old lady is very depressed in the other route. I kind of want to see how this goes. Just saying, I kind of want to see where this goes with them. Okay, first and foremost, the Abyssal King said to cooperate with Vesperia and slay the evil someday. That is why I'm here. Working with you was his last wish. It's good to see that she still remembers us. Seriously. And she hasn't become the puppet herself. That is very important. I didn't want her to turn into a puppet again. Before you came, I used to hear tales of explorers going through hardships in the undersea grotto. I believed that one day the deep city would be discovered and the prince's wish would be granted. It seems similar to the other one that she said. I must thank you all. Eh? Oh, don't be absurd, of course hell hasn't yes, it is exactly the same. Okay, I guess some lines are similar to each other. As long as the granny is happy around here. Seems like it's similar to each other. Nevertheless, I hope you guys had fun in today's part. I still have to do some quests around here. The bird is already back. That's something I can take right away. But yeah, I still need to do some quests around here in order to get around to spawn. But I'm getting really close. As you can see, there are only 4 of them left. I was very dedicated, which kind of speed up our level progress even more. But hey, at the very least, I didn't waste any XP yet. We haven't reached the max yet. Nevertheless, I hope you guys had fun in today's part, even though, yeah, the boss fight was a bit anticlimactic. At this point of time, we were just way too strong. But hey, we got to see something cool today. The adult form of the Eldest One, the king version of the prince. That was cool to see, even though he turned into a monster like the princess. But still, they also got the happy ending, so that's also really good, right? Anyways, in the next part, we're going to start with the Sixth Stratum. And then it's going to be a bit complicated, since I kind of have to do each floor 3 times in order to get the cutscene for every single one of them. In order to get the conversation for every single one of the routes. But it's going to be fine. For those occasions we have picnics, so that this becomes a bit easier for myself, right? Right. I hope you guys had fun in today's part, and see you tomorrow. Until then, bye bye!